And hello, everyone. Welcome back to FPL in the Trenches, Frontline in the Trenches. This is the FPL Prediction League preview, recap, etc. show hosted by yours truly, Scott, and my co-host, BeerMe Jesus. How are you today, BeerMe?
Doing pretty good. It's cold here.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Also cold. I mean, I was going to say I'm in Canada. I'm wearing a sweater and it says Canada right there. So yeah, if people weren't aware, yeah, it's
That's
cold.
great.
It's been raining though, which is very odd for us this time of year. Normally it's snow by now. There was hail in parts of town. Yeah, it's a messy day. It was dark all day, like as if it was nighttime. So
Ooh.
yeah, it was crazy, but we're good. We're good. I'm glad that you're not too cold. You're here to warm up a little bit, talk some wrestling stuff because we've got FPL Full Gear coming up this weekend. So for everybody, this is the Frontline Prediction League, Frontline League on Twitter. You can like, favorite, and subscribe to this channel and like this video as well. Through there, you'll see links to our Twitter, but also to our Discord. That is where you can go in and look at the live event chat. You can see where I just posted. We're recording it right now. We don't stream these live, but people comment there and they're looking forward to Trenches and they're jonesing for it, which is pretty awesome to see in there. But we've got Full Gear this weekend. We've got Survivor Series. We've got more that was announced, and we're happy about that. So that's coming up as well. We'll go through all that here. But first up is Full Gear. Full Gear is this weekend. Full Gear is a house show. AEW and Impact and ROH, when that exists, are house shows. So those ones are ones that, quote, don't matter. However, I'll put the caveat on there is why would you skip it? It's a lot of fun, and it gives us story points that we can do. And a lot of stuff that's coming for Survivor Series and beyond really hits home here at Full Gear. That said, you don't even need to be there for it because we can write the storyline. You can still be there in the crowd, whatever, but like backstage. But it is a lot of fun. We do want to have people turn out. And AEW does have a pretty good turnout. We do enjoy that one. And it should be a fun show. It's going to be 8 o'clock, Saturday, November 13th. It's another Saturday, guys, so please keep that in mind. It is on Saturday. 8 p.m. Eastern is the actual show. The buy-in has been confirmed by AEW as being at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. That said, you probably go to Fight and you'll see it's at 7 East. That's because they do like a half-hour package, and then they go live at 7:30 for stuff. They're saying 7:30. We got 7:30. That said, if the site and the page that when you go click on and you look at your predictions and you go in here and you see this very page right here and you see stuff and you hear us in the chat saying hour till deadline, whatever, go by that. Like, don't go by the video that was made days before. Just keep it in mind. The page is up right now. Go put your picks in. Do it right now. Like, you're watching this Thursday night, Friday morning. Go put your picks in. Or be like BeerMe and wait till 4 o'clock Eastern, where you're back and forth, not sure what you're going to do, and you can figure that out as well. It's all good, but don't wait till the last minute and miss out by a half hour because they're like, don't, please, right? So we don't want anybody to miss it, but that page is up right now. You can put it in, and hey, let's dive into how that works once again. You got to put your name in there, your character name, not your Discord name. If it's the same, cool. Please put your character name in there. And then, yeah, do you think Kenny Omega is going to win, or do you think it's going to be Hangman? If you listen to the top of the card, also this weekend, you'll hear how the 5 hosts debate that, and it's interesting. So let's say you're like someone on that says, Adam Page. So you got to put a name in. See, if you don't put a name in, it's going to freak out. It give it an error. You say Adam Page, and you're going to top lock it. Well, that's 10 points. That's your 10-pointer. You can't use that 10-pointer again and say, oh, I also equally think Britt Baker is going to win to that level. If you do it, it'll let you, but now you're screwed. What'll actually happen is whatever match happens first is your 10-pointer. And if you get it right or wrong, that happens. The other one is null and void. You get 0. So don't do that. We try to catch that. We try to fix that. We'll be like, hey, resubmit, fix this one, and you're good to go. So if you're in there, well, that's your 9-pointer. And Danielson and Miro, I don't know. I'll come back to that one. Let's see. Inner Circle, oh, yeah, no. Men of the Year, and they're going to make them tap, but maybe only a 3. And keep going till you've used up all those numbers and gone through your matches. Then, of course, you've got at the bottom, you've got the bonus questions as well. BeerMe, there's tag ones in there. I'm going to have problems. We already know that. I have history with tag ones and not being successful. BeerMe has historically even asked me, what do I think? And then he's gone and put picks in with the opposite. That's legitimately happened, and we are good friends about it. So, yeah.
I've been pretty bad about tag bonuses lately. So,
well, it was Impact when it happened, so we'll keep that in mind. But we'll see how that goes. Now, if you have a stipulation match, guys, there are different rules on that. On the Discord, there's a stipulations area as well. You can go in there and take a look at that. You'll see that also. So keep that in mind for how your matches work if there's stipulations. I'm not really sure if there's too many on here. I don't think so. But, I mean, to be honest, there's our main event. It is myself, Ralentando, and Luke Gray, the three captains of one half of the Survivor Series teams. And our opposing captains are James Costner, Mystery Mask, and Jonathan C.T. Martin. A lot of us don't like each other. We've had history even on our own sides. Like Ralentando and I had a very bitter back and forth early in the spring. And Luke's just kind of there. He's not really run afoul of either of us. Costner doesn't like anybody. CT doesn't like anybody. Mystery Mask is who knows. So yeah, that's his combustible elements. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I've already started writing that because you know me with main event matches with multiple people. BeerMe, it's gonna be chaos. So that's all we've announced for Full Gear, and it's this weekend. So how about we look at all these question marks and we fill some of those in? What do you say, BeerMe?
Let's do it.
Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. How many do you have?
4.
Okay. Well, I'll go first and we'll alternate. So let's see. I'll do mine first. I was about to take a drink because people know my throat gets rough on some of these of late. So, BeerMe, tell you what. I'll let you have your match first and you can comment on it a little bit. Oh, we should pick the other match. I'm picking my team to win over CT's team because it's CT. That's why I said it's CT's team. Like, Costner, yeah, whatever. The Mystery Mask, I don't know, but I got to beat CT. We went to a draw last time. I got to beat him. I don't know if we will. It's AEW. I have good history. I'm confident we're going to win that.
Yeah, knowing from what I know from the Top of the Card podcast, I'm definitely picking you guys to win.
For those picks, you'll have to listen on the weekend when it goes up. It's going to be a lot of fun. But the match, I'll give you your match, BeerMe. It's yourself, the GMSG and BeerMe Jesus. The Must-See Good Guys. I don't know why that wasn't written. I guess he doesn't like that name. Mm-hmm. The Must-See Good Guys are going to face, from Shrunkbusters, Smooth Rock and Roman Pierce.
Oh, all right. That should be pretty good. The Canadian champ.
Mm-hmm.
And Roman Pierce, who's been doing really good.
Yeah.
As of late.
Yeah,
it's going to be tough.
What that is, that's a little bit of from my Survivor Series team and a little bit of from CT's team. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I wonder if more of that might happen on this card. Anyway, what have you got to announce?
Well, I'm gonna pick my own team.
Oh, I figured, yeah. But, yeah. You know what? I'll be honest. Smooth Rock, I kind of want to pick it because of him. And Roman's been on it. Like it's you know what? No, I'm picking you guys. We need the momentum. I need to be confident. You're going to win that, but it's the Canadian champion, so they might.
Might. All right. Let's see. What do I want to do first? Do I want to? You know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna build it here. All right. We're gonna go first. We're gonna go with one half of the tag champions, Detrick Cyrus, who will be taking on one fourth of the Strays. How many are in the Strays? Is it 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4, right? All right, yeah. 1/4 of the Strays will be taking on Supreme Rock.
I'm like, is there a fifth Stray? There's 2 teams of Strays. I know that much.
Yeah,
but I'm like, isn't there a fifth one? But no, there were 2, then there were 3, then there were 4. That's right. Yeah. There's probably more Strays. There's Stray. You never know. They're all over.
That's right.
I'm kind of. The Strays are slowly being that faction to win everything. I'm gonna pick the Stray on that one for the upset. I think.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna be on the same page. I think I'm gonna pick Supreme Rock as well.
Yeah. Well, I'll mention another Stray then. Let's go, Michael Marsh, 1-on-1 with the Gaffer. Yeah. Gaffer's a tough one. There's been history with Gaffer in the Strays too, going back a few months. That's been some back and forth and some matches. I think Shriftdog had the match with him as well, and it's just, yeah. I want to pick the Stray, but the Gaffer has been very good, Very, very good.
Yeah, he just beat me.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I'm picking Gaffer, yeah.
I'm going to do the same.
Yep.
He's going to ride that momentum.
Yep.
All right.
Who we got?
Let's see. I got the other half of the tag champions. I have the wolf of the family, the alpha dog. He will be taking on Tino.
Ooh. Tino's been on there's the throat again. Tino's been on a bit of a slump, so I'm going to go with the stray again.
Or you mean La Familia?
Oh, sorry, you said alpha dog, so my brain went stray. Like a stray dog.
Yeah.
God damn it! The strays are everywhere. What if he's an inside man? No, alpha dog. Yeah, Familia. Familia is... Yeah, Tino's... But La Familia, like, don't bet against. So, yeah, La Familia. That's... When you guys hear the podcast, and I got other people's names mixed up, you'll know what's... Yeah, it's been a week. It's been a week. Are you picking La Familia as well on that one?
Yeah,
over
give me
Tino?
the alpha dog, yeah.
Yeah, alpha dog. He's turned it around a lot, so I think he's got that win. He's got that one. Next, I'll mention... You know what? It was meant to be. I've got a member of La Familia facing a member of the Strays. So I'll mention that match. I've got Scherf Dog one-on-one with Sebastian Escobar. And that came from character chat, as we know. If for those who've been paying attention, go in our character chat. You can see some back and forth. You can see some rivalries building. You can see some animosity. And this is the kind of show to make it. The house shows where the booking isn't... Like, the booking is there, but it's like, we can make this work. It doesn't affect the standings as much. Oh, yeah, by the way, hardcore street fight.
Oh.
Which I think puts it more in the Strays' wheelhouse and more to their advantage. But I've learned a while ago not to bet against Escobar. I beat him, but I know what that's all about. So I'm actually going to pick Escobar on that one. I know Scherf Dog's watching. I know he's listening. And yeah. Now I'm picking Escobar on this one. I think it's the underdog type of thing to do. I think so. Not that Escobar's an underdog, but it's in this match, hardcore street fight, I think it is. So that's my pick.
I kind of think the match favors the Strays.
Yeah.
Because they have more members. Anything can happen. But I think Escobar might. He's a smart dude. I think he'll have something up his sleeve to pull out a dub. But it'll be close. I mean, maybe he doesn't. Maybe something comes up and his plan will fall short. I don't know, but I think he'll come away with it.
It is interesting that these two factions haven't really run afoul of each other. They've both kind of been independent. We've both kind of talked about that for a while, like the idea of that happening at some point. Didn't expect it to be quite like this, but it is definitely interesting faction warfare, so to speak. So, yeah, hardcore street fight with Escobar and Scherf Dog. Very violent outcome, by all means. But what's your next one, BeerMe?
All right, I got one for you, Scott. We got Redhead 12 and Midnight Rider of Infinity.
Yeah.
They'll be taking on Chef Urban and Dion Blade.
There's a bit of a preview. Yeah, the two new members of the Survivor Series team on the Antidote side facing off with the other parts of Infinity. Yeah, I'm picking Infinity, obviously, but Dion Blade in match number 3 is such an unknown. I don't know. But Urban is probably the most dangerous he's ever been in this situation. So this is...
He's been on a roll.
Yeah, he has. And we've known it. And we keep saying, like, that moment is going to come. This could be that launching pad. Win here, do good at Survivor Series. Sky's the limit. So I'm looking forward to that. But it's Red and Lee. I'm going to pick them, of course. Red and the Rider. But who have you got?
Yeah, I have to do the same just because we need momentum going into Survivor Series. But Chef Urban's been cooking.
No, you meant that. You did. You can't take that back.
I did.
I'm gonna make you own that. Yep. Now we've got a step up in competition for Bane the Bissa. Similar situation to Urban, kind of doing well under the radar, doing very well. And this match is going to be interesting to you, BeerMe, because Bane the Bissa is going to go one-on-one with the FPL World Champion Bastion, non-title.
Oh. Well, yeah. You already know who I'm picking.
Yeah,
but
same. But I think Bastion, like, I mean, he lost one of these before, right? So you never know. You lost to the Gaffer at Bound for Glory.
I did.
Weird stuff can happen on house shows, and that's part of the fun. So yeah, it is a step up in competition. It's not really a standings thing, but it kind of is too. Like if Bane wins, there's not going to be a title shot out of that, but it's going to be okay. Who's your next main roster opponent? Let's see what we can that's happening anyway because of this. Like that's just where we're at, but. It is a case where Survivor Series is next, and then there's Final Battle, but then there wouldn't have been any main shows otherwise for Survivor Series, but like day one, thankfully there's a takeover. Not called that, but we'll see. So I'm picking Bastion, but you never know with these house shows. Bane could win that. But Bastion, I mean, he's world champion. He's that good. You got to pick him. So Bastion.
Sure.
And he's your FBU stablemate, so of course you're picking Bastion, right?
Yeah, got to.
Like you would have anyway, world champion or not. So yeah.
Yeah.
But who else have you got?
All right, for my last match, this is a pretty interesting match because these two people are also two big AEW fans. So for my last match to announce, we have Alexander McKennedy, the American champ. Still. We'll be taking on. Yes, still. We'll be taking on Cammy Cat. In a hardcore match.
That goes back to the Rumble. That goes back to day one, not upcoming day one. That goes back to the first event with some brawling and some fighting. And then some one-on-ones that led towards McKennedy into the American title picture. And he still holds it. So I like the idea that Cammy's back in his way. Like, or is he in her way? I really like that. I like that a lot. That's a fun one. And I'm gonna go with the upset with Cammy. Partly because it's a match that he doesn't have to win, McKennedy. He probably should win that because he's beat her before, but I think it could be a turnaround. I think Cammy's gonna take that. That's my pick.
Give me McKennedy.
You think, and that it's not even a vote of confidence against McKennedy. Damn near anybody else, I'd probably be picking McKennedy. I just think Cammy on AEW, hers to lose is what this is. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be actually. I think it's gonna be really close. But yeah, I think McKennedy's on a roll. I think he's gonna pull it out, and he's gonna get some more momentum going into Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm. Which is a problem for many people.
Yeah. By hook or by crook, he'll win.
That's probably going to be it. Yeah, so we'll see what happens there. Is there a stipulation on that one?
Hardcore.
Hardcore. Well, guess what? I have a hardcore one as well. It is Jace of Blades, which is all you need to know as to why it's hardcore, because he's on that hardcore vendetta, hardcore vengeance,
campaign,
hardcore road trip, versus Ash.
Oh, this is a throwback.
This is a big throwback. You knew more about this back in the day, huh?
Yeah.
This goes back over a year, right? Like it was like the Tournament of Death in the summer, July time frame, right? Like into the fall. Like this is big history. So it's almost like Jace is going after these people, not specifically. He's just going out there with an intent of violence, and this happened. So
he's trying to make America violent again.
He really is, and I like it a lot. And it's fitting that the American Championship is the hardcore styling belt. Like that's the end goal: Jace versus McKennedy, or whomever the champion is. You gotta think, right? So I'm looking forward to that a lot. That should be good. But that's what we got for the main card. Now, if your name's not on there, put your picks on that page anyway. Please put them in. This page right here. I'll scroll up. You got to do it. Because if you put your picks in, you'll have a match. You'll be on the card. You'll be in there. You're guaranteed. Don't worry. And it's probably going to be a pre-show match, but you never know. Someone no-shows, you get slotted in. You get bumped up. We like that opportunity when people show up like that. We definitely do that. It's cool. That's why we want everybody to be on there, because it's fun. We can work with that. And little story moments from here spin to the next and go and go and go. And you want to see craziness, check out the Discord character chat moments after this goes up. It's going to be crazy. So, yeah. But that is Full Gear. It is this weekend. 8 p.m., 7:30 to 6:30 deadline. Put your picks in by 5, you're good. That's all you got to know. So take care of that and you're good. So we scroll through that, though, BeerMe. We scroll through that. There is Survivor Series. Now, we'll come back to that because we don't even have all the teams yet. There is Infinity and their Antidote, and there's graphics happening here. We have Team Luke and Trunkbusters. There's more coming here. And we've got Dakota Alphine and Team Mystery Mask. There's more coming. These will be fleshed out. Don't worry. We'll get there. We talked about it a lot last time. We'll talk about more next time. Because next week is when we have to it's a week away, BeerMe. It's coming quick. It's coming quick. Mm-hmm. But that's upcoming. So that's that. But look at that. NXT War Games. Thank God there's a main show in December. So,
right.
It's written as TakeOver here, yes. They might not actually be using that branding, but it does say War Games. It does say pay-per-view. It's on, I believe it's Sunday, December 5th. It's a TakeOver in everything but name only. We're doing it. That's what we do. We do these ones, and it's not TakeOver anymore. It's just highlight, and it's War Games. So, War Games. Team RGX. Relintendo. RGX, of course. And 2 partners versus Honor Club. Rate Wrestle, the current, still, FPL American Champion Alexander McKennedy, the current new, because we forgot the one time and then said it wasn't, we got there, FPL Canadian Champion Smooth Rock, and a partner to be named. In War Games. It's happening. We were worried it wouldn't be till like Fastlane or Elimination Chamber or even day 1. Here you go, guys. You got Survivor Series. Get healed up, because you're going in the cage 2 weeks later on December 5th. 2 rings. I presume, we don't know. They announced this on like Tuesday. So we had to peel back that curtain. We had booking of like, if there is a main show in December, if TLC pops up or they do something different or the Clash of Night of Champions or a takeover, we've got plans. We're gonna do it in January otherwise, but we got plans. Here it is. So it makes things a little more fleshed out, better to work with. We're happy about that. So we'll come back to more on that specifically when we get there, but Team RGX and Honor Club, this is going to settle that score, obviously. I don't know who is joining RGX at this point as of yet. I'm very intrigued to find out who, and I don't know who that third man for Honor Club is yet. So that's a violent one. But just in general, I feel like RGX is going to win this. It's got to happen, right? Like that's the end goal. And then he'll spring that out to a title shot maybe and go from there, right? Right? Right?
Hopefully, right.
That's, yeah. If not, ooh. I've been there. I've been there where that story didn't work and everything went south. And it gets interesting and fun, I got to admit. It becomes some good stuff. You can work with it for character. But I'm really intrigued to see what happens there. I like to see what's going on with that. And just the competitors are very, very good. Any thoughts on that one yet, BeerMe, or you want to wait till we get closer to that?
I think I'll wait a little bit so I know more.
Okay. Tell you what, I'll mention the other War Games match.
Oh.
Simple Creatures, Modstep, Chappers, the tag team champions, still. JJ Rocky and a partner versus Death Money Inc., The Arbiter, Kano Mac, Tino, and Ace High versus The Strays, Sheriff Dog, Michael Marsh, Mark Harper, and Supreme Rock. And yes, there was a purposeful pause there because BeerMe doesn't see this. He didn't know it was 3 teams until I said it. Yes, Creatures, DMI, and The Strays. This is going to settle everything, you got to think. Yeah. Who you got?
Mm, I don't know.
Because you don't bet against the creatures. Death Money Inc.
Right.
is like, it's going to happen. But the strays are just
I've been
bucking all
taking
those
everybody out.
trends. And yeah,
Yeah.
so I truly don't know yet. I gotta be honest, I truly don't
I
know.
gotta wait and see.
Yeah.
I gotta wait and see.
So that's going to be fun, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That chaos and that carnage will be insane. And yeah, so we're happy it's there, because there we go. War Games. Yeah. So that's coming. And then obviously after that, Final Battle, a week later. And then, thank God, nothing until January 1st. So we've got 3 weeks with Christmas and stuff. And then there it is, Saturday, January 1st, day 1. We're going to have some fun with that, because January 1st, 2021 was when we announced the FPL. So they're doing a pay-per-view on our actual inaugural day. Like, the anniversary show is the Rumble, January 31st. But we announced and went public on day 1, and they're doing a pay-per-view on day 1. It's too perfect, BeerMe.
It is.
That's amazing. So, yeah, we're happy for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, we're booking stuff. We got plans. And hey, on that note, if you've got ideas, if you've got matches you want to do for things like Final Battle, Full Gear is obviously happening, but Final Battle, we're looking at things like, I know Super Cards in April, so that's the thing. But if you've got plans for what you want to go for, what you want to tackle, what you want to do, seeing things from Survivor Series, things can spin off from that. Things can fracture or splinter and go towards storylines like WrestleMania and the Rumble. And the Rumble's a great place too, because if you've got a storyline in mind with someone and you've not interacted with them, the Rumble's great if you're in it, but you don't need to be. GMSG can interfere with me, and it still happens. There's ways to do these things, and there's ways we can work with those stories. So reach out to myself, CT, and Red. Don't bug BeerMe with it. Don't bug GMSG with it. He does the stats and stuff, and he'll just forward it over. But let us know. Give us those ideas. We can work with that. I'll say, as I always say, no guarantees, but we try to work with everything. So it is a bit of first come first serve, because if we have ideas for stories, stuff might be in there, and people who have been building Survivor Series teams know all about that. Like, people are taken and stuff. So yeah, it's a lot coming up. It's a big season. Almost lost my voice there. You probably heard that. BeerMe probably like, ugh. So we'll wrap it there. I think we're good, but we're ramping up to our anniversary. We're wrapping up towards it. We're building towards our anniversary. Our actual day 1 anniversary is coming. We've got the Rumble shortly after that, within a month. We've got WrestleMania. It's going to be insane. It's going to be awesome, and I'm looking forward to it. And I want to build this so crazy, because we were able to build stuff from Rumble to WrestleMania, but the stories we've got now, it's going to be awesome. Like, who's going to be that contender? Can Jace go all the way? Does, like, for the American, or does RGX fall and turn back around and go towards the title? And what about the tag titles? Like, we've got new champions, right? So what happens in there? And of course, who's going to win the Rumble and go after Bastion, if he's even still champion by that point? CJ Hawk. So yeah, there's too much good stuff going on right now to miss out on that. I hope everyone puts their picks in and gets in there and gets stuff going back and forth and get the character stuff going. It's great. I love it. I'm obviously hyped about it. What about you, BeerMe? What are you looking forward to out of all this coming up in the immediate future, or the upcoming far-flung? Like, what's got your interest here?
The day 1 anniversary seems pretty dope, because it's actually on day 1, like when you guys announced it.
Yeah.
The Rumble's always my favorite pay-per-view of the year and stuff, so I'm looking really forward to that as well.
Same. Rumble's always been my favorite, so I'm super pumped for that as well. But you know what? We'll spin it back. Full Gear, 6:30 p.m. 5 o'clock. Right now, put your picks in. It's 9:37. I'm about to hit stop on this recording. This will go up, I don't know, within an hour-ish, 11 p.m. Who knows? So you're watching this. It's late Thursday night, early Friday morning. Put your picks in. Work them out. Because you got till Saturday. It's not till Sunday. It's Saturday. That's your deadline. Don't wait for Rampage. Or do, and then put them in immediately. And then you're good to go. Like, this, don't miss out. We don't want you to miss out. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'll think we'll end it there, BeerMe. I've rambled a little bit. Throat's going. As always with these, nature of the business. This is what we do. We do this every week. It's super fun. But everybody, Frontline League on Twitter. Like, favorite, and subscribe to this YouTube channel to see these videos when they come out. Come into our Discord, join that, check stuff out right now. You can be in our live event chat talking about Impact, which is on right now. And I think Minoru Suzuki is facing Caleb with a K. You can be in there watching stuff, having fun. In our voice chats as well, when we go, oh my god, why'd that happen? Oh, it's insane. And yeah, lots of fun. Lots of fun. Hope you're part of that. And I think we'll leave it there. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night.